Hi guys, welcome to another, Hi guys, welcome to another Q&A. I did one of these kind of recently, a couple weeks ago, and I got a really good response, so I decided I'm gonna do another one. So, I went on Twitter and I asked if you guys have any questions, and of course, there was a lot of questions. I'm really overwhelmed, but I'm gonna try and answer as many of them as I can, and hopefully we can learn about each other, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can learn about me. So, let's get into the questions. Oh, and before I answer any questions, I always get a question about my lip color. This is the color Socialite by Lorac Cosmetics, and MAC creamed a nude over it. So it's like a really pinky nude. I don't wear this all the time, but today I decided I want a pinky nude, so that's this lip, and the eyes is just some gray color. So hopefully that answers your makeup related questions. Sorry if you're not into makeup, but I felt like I need to address that right away. So the first question is, what is your favorite makeup product? It's really hard to narrow it down to what is my favorite product because there is really so many. I would have to say, if we're talking just every single product out there, and if I had to just live with one thing, I don't know, oh, my hair looks so ratchet. Just live with one thing. I really love foundation. I think foundation's an amazing thing. I use Dior Air Flash, and there's other questions about my favorite brands and stuff, which I'm gonna get into, but Dior Air Flash is an amazing product, and I guess that answers the question. Favorite makeup product? Yeah, I feel like that answers the question. Okay, so the next question is, when was your first time playing Minecraft and what were your first impressions? It's hard to think of how long I have played Minecraft now. I'm gonna say, well, I bought it when I was really far back in the beta, when it was really cheap, before it got really popular, and I just played single player because that was the only thing that was really available then. But I thought it was really interesting going in the mines and stuff in single player, but, oh, hold on, I gotta sneeze. Okay, done sneezing. I thought it was really interesting because I had played a game called RuneScape prior, and it was kind of similar because you're mining and you're building armor and stuff like that, so I like the similarities, and then multiplayer brought a whole nother aspect into the game. So, I would say interested. I was interested. My first impressions were very interested in the game and seeing how it evolved over the years. Okay, so the next question's a hair question. How do you do your hair? Well, the thing is, I suck at hair. I can admit that I'm not good at hair. Like today, my hair looked so greasy, and I was like, I'm not about to go on camera with greasy looking hair. So I put this flower crown in, and pretty much I hope for the best. My hairdresser pretty much tells me what to buy for my hair, what to do for my hair, how to do my hair, but pretty much all I do is brush through it with a comb, blow dry it, and flat iron. It's just the products that I use. I use a lot of It's a 10 products, which don't buy them at Target or anything because they're a ripoff, but if you get them from like a beauty supply store, they're actually pretty affordable. So I use lots of It's a 10 product and other random things. I can do a whole hair video maybe one day, but it's just the products I use, and my hairdresser really keeps my hair in check, so I don't really deal with this mess at all. I just try and contain it. What did I want to be when I grew up? Or when you grew up as a kid? I had a lot of occupations on my mind. I think the one that was probably the closest to happening was I wanted to do graphic design, which I feel like a lot of people want to do graphic design. That's why I backed out of it, because I thought there was just so many people that were like, I want to be a graphic designer. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so inflated with so many people, so I think I'll just not do that for now. But I love graphics and stuff like that. I just suck at them, so I would need education on how to properly do them because I can't draw. I mean, I can draw like brows and stuff, but my drawing skills are very bad, so graphic design would need a lot of practice. What was the last piece of clothing you purchased? Honestly, I can't remember. I'm gonna say it's like I buy new like black clothes all the time because they get faded and they look bad. So I replace clothes constantly. If you want to consider this flower crown clothing, I guess it's more of an accessory, but whatever. I got a black flower crown and I liked it so much that I wanted more. So pretty much I got one with gunmetal studs on it and I love them. They're so easy and I could just like throw my hair back, kind of. It's like tucked behind my ear. I can just put my hair back and I really don't have to worry about it. And it's really nice when I'm doing people's makeup and stuff like that, because then I don't have to be like, oh, my hair's in my way constantly and I'm constantly flicking my hair out of the way. This lighting, I don't even know how I feel about this lighting. Maybe I should sit like this. Should I sit like this? Or should I sit like this? I don't know. Okay. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Okay. Next question is favorite song at the moment. I'm actually currently obsessing over this one song I found on SoundCloud. Here, let me play it. I can play like 10 seconds of it without copyright. So I'll play the first like 10 seconds of it. This is called Drake plus Noah B, Trust Issues. It's like 2 songs put together. It's kind of interesting. Here, I'll turn it up. Let's skip. So, I don't know what songs there are. I don't know what 2 songs equals this song, but this is such a weird song, but I'm so into it. What is your favorite SG map? That is extremely difficult because I like a lot of maps. I'm gonna say it's changed now. I used to really love Solar Frost. I don't know. I think I'm gonna still say Solar Frost actually, because it's just such a good map. It's an oldie but a goodie. And I just feel like the game's really quick and I prefer the shorter games. So yeah, I'm gonna say Solar Frost. What is your favorite food? P.S. I love you. I love you too. I'm gonna say my favorite food is, I'm just gonna say Mexican food. Yeah, I think that's the solid answer, Mexican food. I literally live on Chipotle nowadays. So yes, Mexican food, for sure. When are you moving to France? Anyone that's my friend is going to understand this question. I don't know, I think I can schedule you in next week. I think I can move to France then. I think I'm open next week, so maybe around next week, yeah, okay. That's a good time. Next question, would you ever make a second channel? So this is actually very interesting because I have been contemplating doing this for a long while now. It's because I can only do so much Minecraft content. I'm trying to get words out of my mouth. I would love to do makeup type stuff again, but I feel like my audience on this channel is more. And then my SD card filled up. So where I left off is I feel like my audience is more gaming based on this channel, but it has the exception of like these random Q&As, which I love doing because they're fun. You learn about me. And we just, I don't know, it's like bonding time. And also I noticed that I was extremely overexposed, so I'm sorry about that. I'm not good at this. I could admit that. I am really not good at this, but I'm trying. So bear with me. I'm working with like natural lighting right now. So maybe one day if YouTube takes off, I can buy like really cool lighting like all the cool YouTubers. But for now, we're dealing with this natural light. That's not the most flattering in my items. Apple looks huge. And stuff like that. So let's just keep answering questions. So I hope that answered your question of, will I make a second channel? Maybe. You have to see what people say about that. Next question, what was high school like for you? High school was shit, just to say the least. I really did not like high school. I did not have many friends in high school. It was just a nasty environment for me. Where I live, it's more conservative, I would say. I don't know if that's the proper word, but more conservative in the sense that majority Republican, which, not that politics have a certain religion attached to them, but typically they just did not agree with how I was. So that's the area I lived in. The high school was kind of like all like that. So it was like, you understand. The next question after that was, what is the hardest school year for you emotionally? I would have to say senior year of high school, when I was trying to decide what I was going to do with my life, because I had no idea. Makeup artistry just came up out of nowhere pretty much. So yeah, I would say senior year for multiple reasons, which there's a huge backstory to that, but senior year was just a mess, to say the least. So I'm gonna say senior year emotionally was a train wreck for me. I graduated early, so I got out of there really quickly, but it was shit while it lasted. And high school is just temporary, so literally it gets better. Okay, a couple more questions. Where do you buy your clothes? I love wearing black too, by the way. I love you too. And I buy majority of my clothes at, I don't know, on clothes I don't spend a ton of money, because black fades so quickly that why am I gonna spend so much money for work clothes, pretty much, because I have to wear all black to work. So I would say H&M, Calvin Klein, Cotton On, so all like pretty affordable places. I don't like to spend a ton of money on clothes. I'd rather spend a ton of money on like accessories and stuff. Oh my god, this hair. I'd rather spend a ton of money on accessories and stuff, because that's where the fun is. The fun's in accessories and bags and stuff like that. I guess we're gonna have my hair down for the rest of the video, because that flower cone's making me sad. So we're gonna just have my hair down, okay? Okay. And here's another makeup related question. What is your favorite makeup brand? My favorite makeup brand is by far Dior. It's not because I'm a snobby bitch. It's, well, maybe a little bit, no, I'm kidding. It's not. It's because I really love the products and how they go on my skin. They work really well for me. I'm wearing Dior Air Flash today, which is their foundation. It's like this spray can thing. I spray it on a brush, and I'm using the powder foundation over that. So it's a lot of coverage, but it doesn't look like a lot of coverage. At least I don't think it looks like a lot of coverage. So Dior is probably my favorite brand. Everything from them I've been very happy with. So no complaints there. Next question, what is your occupation? My occupation is a makeup artist as of right now. That could easily change one day, but my occupation is being a makeup artist. So I hope that answers your question. I also, just in case you want to know, like, technically where I work with Anastasia and Lorac Cosmetics as a brand representative. So I go around to stores and help that brand, and that's pretty much it. And I do makeup and brows and stuff just for fun. Next question, can you soon do a hair tutorial and how to properly do a everyday just foundation makeup? I always put either too much. Okay, so I could, and this goes on to the second channel thing. I'm not sure how people would react to me posting the type of content on here. I don't know, people like freak out. So maybe on another channel, maybe on this channel. I have no idea. I would love to do one though. I would. YouTube's fun. I love to share my ways of doing things to people, even if it's not the right way or the way that people are supposed to do things. I just do it my way. And this is the last question I'm going to be answering, and it might be a little bit more lengthy of a response, but okay. How did your family react to you coming out, and who did you tell first? So, I am not traditional with how I came out. I never really thought I needed to. I just was who I was. I was completely unforgiving of who I was. I didn't feel the need that a straight person didn't need to come out, so why did I need to? So I didn't, and it doesn't really need to be brought up within my family. My family can take me or leave me how I am kind of deal, because I really don't care what they think about me necessarily. Like, I'm glad they support me, because I've never really had a problem with them not supporting me for who I am, but if they didn't accept me, I wouldn't care. So I don't feel the need I need to tell them something that they obviously know. So I hope that answers your question. It's pretty much I didn't, and I don't want to, and I don't need to, because it's not something you need to do. You just be who you are. So sorry that got real at the very end, but this is gonna wrap up Q&A number 2. Hopefully next time I can figure out this, lighting situation, because this looks like shit. This like grade A shit. And this whole neck situation, it's like my neck looks dark and shadowed, and I need like some type of light reflecting thing maybe, I don't know. I see people do it and I just don't know how to do it. So I need like a whole lighting crew. This lighting crew, come to me and we can make videos, okay? Okay, so have a great day, night, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. Just have a good one. Just have a good one. And I'll talk to you all very soon. I'm trying to get as many videos as I can out, but I work a lot. So have a good one, guys. Love you all. Goodbye.